So you'll notice in this video I'm with a young lad. I've not abducted him, he's actually my son, his name's Seth, and this is his first ever boot sale, so I let him come along with us, and yeah, he enjoyed it thoroughly, and you'll see what happens. This guy here has got some Xbox games. They're very expensive, they were like £10 each on the stickers for things like Sonic Heroes for the original Xbox and a few Xbox 360 games, not really worth anything, so left it behind. A few PSP videos here. I was hoping for some games. Always pick up them sort of games. But saw some movies. The Simpsons movie, Jumper, Ali, Alien vs Predator, I think it was, and I Am Legend. Didn't ask how much they were. I won't use them, so left them behind. Some PS1 games in a box here. I'm just going to leave it to actually tell you what's in the box because I'll read it out.
FIFA, Brian Lara, who's winning there? Golf, football, music.
So as you heard, pretty rubbish. Some DS games here. Usual rubbish you get at boot sales. Nothing of any worth. Cheap titles.
Terminator 3.
Oh, sorry, £1.
Pretty poor titles yet again. Something tickling me on the arm. I have no idea what it was. Probably a spider. I look up and see a games console there. It's a Binatone. It's a Pong clone with a few games on it like tennis, Pong, football. I remember having one as a child. I don't know if they're worth much. Wanted £6 for it. Not really going to use it, so I didn't pick it up. This isn't really gaming as such. It's a video player for kids. I got one a long time ago and gave it to my partner's niece, and she loved it. But I found this one here, and I was interested in seeing if she would separate the discs from the actual system. But I asked how much, and she said it was £2. So it's £2 with 2 films. So she'll love that, having a second player as well, and her little brother could probably have the other one. So for £2, you can't go wrong. Nice little device. If you ever look at them, they're called Video Now. Quite cool little device for kids. And then we spot Donkey Kong underneath the table. Couldn't miss him. He was so big. I've got a small one, the same as him, same position. His eyes are a bit crazy. That's the only thing. But yeah, asked him how much. £2. £2. You can't go wrong for a massive toy like that. They're worth at least 20. So yeah, £2. We'll take that. This lady I noticed had Mario Kart Wii in the box, and I was like, oh, result. Asked if she had it. She says no. All it was the wheel in a box. If it was me, I would have just took the wheel out and left it on the table, because she said she's been asked all day if it's got the game in it, and it doesn't. So a bit of a letdown, really. Don't need another wheel. I've already got 3. Let's go ahead a few Game Boy games, couple of SPs. Same usual games, FIFA. Nothing worth picking up. The games weren't that great. Big box of PS2 games down here. Yet again, titles not really worth picking up. SSX Tricky, I think, was in there, which is a great game. But I've either got the games already or I just won't play them, so there's no need in picking them up because they'll just sit on a shelf doing nothing.
Some of them you have at home.
Yeah.
Forza 3.
You got that in you.
Yeah, that's what you got me.
Another lot of PS2 games coming up. I'll read out what they are, so just listen in.
Look, Futurama. Grand Prix. Gran Turismo 4. What's that one? Tony Hawk's. Simpsons game. Prince of Persia.
This is the first joker of the day. My mum's actually after a Wii Fit board. I see the Wii Fit board, I thought that's pretty good. It's got 2 original Xboxes in the back all stacked up and they are filthy as anything. The Wii Fit board is covered in filth as well. Also got a DS, one of the original ones. Didn't ask him how much, but he's got the Wii with a weird stand, 2 controls, and the Wii Fit board. So just go down to have a look at it. Wasn't too sure whether I needed any adapters with it for it to work with the Wii, so I asked my partner, and she said no, you just need the game.
You need Wii Fit.
And then I asked him how much.
No. You just connect, you just put in battery, sync it to the Wii.
How much are you looking for?
60.
He wanted £60 for that. I can't believe it. I picked up a Wii the other day for £20. Wii Fit board's worth a £5. You know, you can get them really cheap now. Not worth it. No thanks. This is the second and last Joker of the day. This guy was a knob. He was putting games out, crappy PS2 titles again, stuff that I wouldn't play. Gun, not a bad title. I was interested in what he had. He had a few games coming out and a few behind. He had a PS3, as you can see to the side, which is missing all the flaps on it. Really bad state. I wasn't too impressed, but I was looking at the rest of the titles he had, so you'll hear.
Are those PSP games or are they Dankey?
Yeah.
They're empty or they're PSP?
No, they're in there, mate.
Oh, okay. Can I have a look?
So I thought I'd have a look at the PSP titles. They're all pretty crap. I think the best one now is Harry Potter, and that's saying something. None of them had covers. They're a right state. All of the cases were cracked. Not very good at all. My boy was interested in a nunchuck. It was a wireless one. The only problem was I didn't know if it worked or not. It didn't look very good condition on the box, and it said something about returns on it, so I was thinking it's a second. So I actually don't know whether it works or not. But my boy kept pestering me for it, so I ended up buying it for him. That's at the end of the video. But yeah, not a great pickup really.
Oh, they've got some Wii games.
Got more, have they?
Yeah, there's a GameCube game, PS2 game, and some Wii games.
Sorry for pestering.
Yeah, there's a couple of Wii games down in the box behind him. One GameCube game, which is Need for Speed Underground 2. He wanted £3 for that. Not a bad price. The condition didn't look that great though from afar. So yeah, I left that as well. Looked in the boxes down below, and down the cleavage of the missus as well. Nice little shot there for you. And the monkey's cleavage. And at last, some retro games. I see he's got Mega Drive games in his hand. He's such a bullshitter though. He's going on and on and on about how these games are really rare and worth a fortune if they're boxed. Such a bullshitter. Really annoying. Best title there was the one I read out. The rest was sports.
No, they're worth a lot of money, the box ones, mate.
I've got quite a few.
They're worth quite a lot of money now.
Well, can I ask how much this is?
Yeah, go for it.
How much is the nunchuck?
That's £3.
Shadow of the Beast.
£3 for the
I don't know
nunchuck.
what that is. I think I've played that, but I don't know if I want to pay £3.
So my boy kept pestering me for the nunchuck, as I said. Give him the money in a bit. But the best game was Shadow of the Beast. I've not heard of that game. Well, I've heard of it. I don't know what it's like. So I didn't really want to pick it up. £3 a piece for the games. You know, not too bad, but not too great.
She got a load of SNES stuff the other day and it cost a fortune.
£3 to Ollie.
What's that?
£3 for this.
Is it new or is it used?
I think that ain't been used, mate. Have a look into it. I'm pretty sure it's the new one.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's why I'm selling it, mate, yeah?
How much is that?
How much for you?
A kid asked if the PlayStation worked. He said, no, that's why I'm selling it. Then he said, how much is it? And he said, too much for you. This guy was an absolute cunt. That's the polite word for him. What a knob. So I don't have a picture of what I got at the end, but I got a massive Donkey Kong, the video player and the 2 discs, and also the nunchuck for my boy. And that's it. Not a great pickup video. Sorry it's a bit boring, but I thought I'd upload it anyway. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.